there's a video I've explained in which how to use the texture painting features in Blender, and I'm not entirely sure how I would go about explaining that in a thumbnail video. So I'm thinking maybe I'll have a look at elements and see if mystery brings up anything. That could be cool. That could be nice. That and with the Blender logo or something. I love it already. This is what I really like about Canva. You just get inspired, and then if you recreate this from scratch or if you do something else, not a problem. And we could possibly reutilize the paintbrush that I've made, and yeah, why don't we make the thing star twice, like this, and the paintbrush and the Blender icon. That might just be good. And all I need now is a circle with like texture. Does anything come up? Texture? No, actually physical textures, but not something that encapsulates textures. Maybe this here. Is that good? Why not, indeed? Fabulous. How do we send this to the send backwards? Yes, yes, yes. Ideally, we'd have those as separate layers as well. That's also a way to... I just paint that out in Photoshop. That's cool. That, my brush, and the Blender icon. That's all we need, isn't it? Perfect. It is Kemi, yes. It's yeah. So anything that says free here, I think you can use that for commercial projects, and then pro is just additional assets. But as far as I know, yes, it is all commercially free. Ooh, look at that! It's crazy good for getting inspiration. So if you don't have Photoshop, you can do all kinds of layer things in here. I'm gonna go download this. Not as a PDF, I need PNG, and I'd also like to have transparent background. Untitled design, I love it. Open with Photoshop. Haha, perfect. So that I can take down. I need the Blender logo, and I need a handsome render of my brush, of course. Let's go make that happen. I might just... Shall I stick with Blender for that? Or should I do that in Dash Studio? Since we're here, all I need to do really is make sure the droplets go away, and then I'll just maybe turn this around. So I think it'll work. I think it'll work. So droplets we don't need anymore here. We don't need the character. We don't need that brush. We don't need that, or that, or that, or that, or in fact that, or in fact that. We don't need that either anymore. All we have is this. And this could probably be just a square now. Ha! I love doing this together with you. Yeah, Fiverr, that's a really good website. It's kind of, you can get so many cool things on Fiverr for either literally a $5, or you can also pay premium things. So that's where a lot of the fake reviews come from. So you can pay somebody to say your product is the most amazing thing, and then that costs you like a $5, and you do that 10 times, and then all of a sudden you get testimonials for your website. This guy is an awesome writer. This guy is an awesome game developer. It's happened before. But you can also get really good things like very cheap, really good looking 3D animations. You get logo design, you get narrators there, you get anything and everything. It's very, very cool. Square. I don't have one, Trader. I'm afraid I don't have one for Fiverr. But thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, so maybe we'll go and show this from here then. Texture painting, and maybe even turn it like this. I do like to see the grip there. Hello, Dash Studio. How you doing? Anyone coming back? Yes, there we go. We're back. Oh, dude, come on. That's unselectable. That's why I can't select it. I'm trying to look at this from various angles and just see if I can come up with the best possible visualization of my exciting brush here. And I've come up with this. I don't know if am I insane? Is this good? I can't tell. It isn't, is it? No, not that. Like this way. No, not like that. Are we even? Oh, we're not on the. We're on local coordinates. I meant world coordinates here. Yeah, I don't know really. Something like this would probably be nice enough. If I just look at the bottom viewport here, let's do that. Let's do something like this, and then we'll just move this into, turn this into a different camera. This could be a good render camera here. See what this looks with light. Create new camera. I'll just make that here my square camera. There. Maybe that point light can already stay in place. That's perfect. Possible. Technically, yes, that's what it is. So they're like, think of it like an eBay for services almost. That's how you can think of Fiverr. And it's hip. You can get anything and everything there. So there's sometimes you can see these YouTube videos that show you, I've commissioned a guy to remix, or I've commissioned like 5 different guys to remix a song, and then or to record a video, and that's big thing for content creators to. I think the environment light is a bit too strong here. It's still the same one I used before, so there's no regard for what does the dome look like. That'll probably be enough. And I don't need the point light here, do I? It would be nice if we could make the point light the thing that gives us some separation from the back. But that might also be total overkill. Just looking for an edge of some kind to come out. As I said, it might be total overkill for the thumbnail I'm trying to render here, so is it visible? Yeah, that is visible. Yeah, it's starting to creep in here. Fiverr. Perfect. Print. Oh, now gotta save it as well. Paintbrush icon. And we probably don't need that in all that massive, so like 600 is probably enough here. And we also don't need that with 1,000 iterations, so maybe 200 is already ample. NFT it, the butt brush 5000. Do you know what? I might rendered the wrong viewport. Dang! I might go and give it away as a freebie for supporters. I always like doing that when I've made something like this. Have fun with it. I'll see what I can include. Maybe the DAS file, maybe the Blender file. Commercial use encouraged, if you can find one. And of course, that's the exciting icon. Pirates love Fiverr, indeed. Where were we again? Photoshop here, there we go. So let's go and import that. Mystery, there we go, that's the brush. Haha, exciting. I love it already. Hey, this is great. Maybe like that. And then we have my logo and the Blender logo on the bottom. Could turn it around a tad. Yes. I love it. We need a bit of a background here. So I might try something dark to begin with. And then we'll work our way up. Oh yes, there is of course the catastrophe of the dots here that needs to be addressed. See what Photoshop thinks about the object selection here. It is working well. Let's go mask that off. I like it. And that means we can now go remove that and then go blend this in a tab. We can even just go blur it out a little. Post-production, eh? The final frontier. Not actually with the Gaussian blur. I was thinking more with one of the other funky ones here, like motion blur or something. Yeah, look at that. Awesome stuff. So maybe not quite all that much, but you know, something like that. Oops. I didn't mean to press return. I wasn't quite done experimenting here. It's all 0. That would just do this. Yeah, then it would kind of blur this out. Make it blur a little more. I'm in love. How did I... Oh, I applied the opacity before I turned it into a smart object. That was a little bit not so good. So if I wanted to have it more, I'd have to go and make another layer and go blur that out. But maybe we don't have to do that. Maybe less is more in this case. Yes, maybe less is more. Maybe pick up a color from here and blend that in. Yes. Robert, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you dropping by. Always nice to have so many people joining. I'm gonna go and separate her out a little with I was gonna say drop shadow, but the glow also works. Let's add the glow as well. No problem. No problem. 10's good, and the angle is always wrong. I don't really like the 30 degrees. I kind of more like this here. Okay, perfect. Whoops. Oh no, that's just me hovering over that. That's the wrong tool there. Okay, that also still darker still. Okay, that's my background sorted. Or roughly at least. Doesn't let me put it into a group here. Come on. Yes! Background, a success. This is my main woman. I might actually go and duplicate her and add because we do have time, which is really nice. Maybe also add motion blur to her, maybe not quite so much. But maybe that's also overkill, maybe I really don't need that. It's just a little extra separation here that might be nice. I like it. So logos then. Like there is the top here, the paintbrush, I might give a little extra color correction. I might dim her down a tad here, just bringing the levels back. But let's add the logos here so that the composition works out. And I think I have a Blender logo here somewhere. Blender, I have a whole group of Blender logos. They're the community logos, so in case one color doesn't work out, I can always pick up the other one. Like here, there's the regular one, or there's the dark one. Which one do you think? This one here? I think the dark one not, but either this one or that one. Which one do you prefer? Kind of thinking this one or that one. I think maybe this one. It just kind of separates itself out better. Put that here and then put that here. Adjust size to taste. The orange one? Yeah, I think so too. Sebastian likes the white. Okay, interesting. I think this just stands out a little more. The orange. Make that a tad larger, and we're kind of there ish. I spent way too much time on these things, by the way, as you can tell. But it's also part of the fun. I don't know why, but I'm having great fun just being creative like that. Let's turn these into icons here. And this here maybe a little bit smaller, even though it is a good brush, you know. A very good brush. Let's see if we can apply that extra bit of contrast with the clipping layer so that affects just the brush. And then we'll do the same with the young lady here. I'll go and add, I'll try maybe an exposure. And there's also, was it brightness? No, that's not what I meant. I meant something along the lines of, I could do levels, I could do curves. I just brightness contrast. Let's see if that works. And that's also clipped to the thing at the bottom. Make it a bit harder. There we go. Just stands out a tad more. Like so. Haha. So we have, that is another group. That's going to be the purple lady. And then we have the logos, and then this here can be the brush. The brush, TM. Okay. Is that good? It's certainly a thumbnail. Certainly a thumbnail, and that I can put that out for Wednesday maybe. I think I might do that. Cool. Oh, logos, they need a bit of, I don't know if they already have it, but they could benefit from separation here. Perhaps not quite that much. So does the brush, actually. I totally forgot about the brush as well. So they just need to stand out a little more here. Same as with the brush. Because everything separates, but the brush does not. So that's all we needed. I don't think it's... See that here? Could probably do with a little more... Oi! No, that's terrible. Why would you do that? That's not good, Photoshop. 15 good? Sometimes it doesn't really work all that well. And I can't tell why. Maybe it wasn't entirely clean. That is possible. I'll leave it like that. It's fine. If in doubt, there's also... I could go and add just a... just an empty layer like this, and just have a... just paint in a bit of a shadow here. Not like that, obviously. But in principle... No, not like that at all. What are you doing? It's totally not what I mean. Like, go back. Disappear. Terrible. That's a bad layer. Like, you go here, I was thinking. No, don't do that, but go here. Yes, like that. And that, yeah, like that's what I mean, exactly. Perfect. Well, not exactly. I mean, you go underneath it. No, dude, what are you doing? As Jay is driven mad by Photoshop. That's what I mean here. That, like that. And then just put that opacity kind of down. Yes, not great, but that is what I mean in principle. In principle. Let's try again. Perfect. Beautiful. Yeah, not so beautiful. There, I think we're done. Have I? I wasn't aware. Was I doing that? Terrible. Thank you for reminding me of that, Yoshi. There, I think that's cool. Demystified. Perfect. So this is now Blender texture painting. Let me go and put that onto that video. We don't need Canva anymore, but that was a good start. Yes, let's do it. Soft light the shadow. Kemi. Oh my god. Soft light the shadow. Soft light the shadow. Soft light versus normal. And maybe I'll crank up the opacity and go soft light. Is that better? I'll go and have two versions here, just to compare. That is soft light. That one, whoops. That one is normal with less opacity. Like 60 odd I had it. It's a good trick. I like it. We shall soft light the shadow, Kemi. And Callie, how you doing? Good to see you. Yes, a bit softer. I like it. I like it. we're sticking with that.